Hi, my name is Nick K, and this video is about the No Backup Plans Titan Gauntlets, Year 2 edition. These gauntlets have the ability to trigger Force Barrier on shotgun kills, and that's what this is all about. Specifically these in combination with the Universal Remote, which is a Year 1 exotic shotgun. Thank you to AQW Peterbob 2 for the suggestion, really appreciate it. Now, first thing I did with these was go and check the usage requirements. And right away I noticed that you have to have your Force Barrier melee charged to be able to use these. And it doesn't work on any other class. It has to be Defender.
Capture all zones.
Now, the biggest issue with this combination is that you're going to end up having a shotgun and
You captured Zone A.
maybe another shotgun, a sniper rifle. If you're good enough with a sniper, you can make this work, but without your primary weapon, you just end up at such a loss. There are just entire ranges you can't compensate for. Huge deficiencies in battle ability. However, shotguns are extremely powerful. Everyone knows it. There's no getting around it. And having two shotguns, while weird, is definitely not weak. You can definitely get some kills with them, but it is highly map dependent. I had a different map, not Vertigo. I played a different round on
Zone B.
Rusted Lands before this, and it does not, on larger maps with bigger sight lines, you're gonna lose 9 times out of 10 because you have to be able to get up in right nets to sneak up on your enemy and get them real fast.
Secure. You're in the lead.
Now, I am not saying that this is a bad combination. I actually really like this combination, but it is situational. It is entirely map based in my opinion.
Zone A secure.
The combination of Force Barrier, whenever you get a shotgun kill, lets you make some really big plays at times. Double, triple kills, no problem with a shotgun, just because they can't kill you fast enough. You just have too much health. Though I do like the Universal Remote in conjunction with these gauntlets, I feel like a higher impact shotgun, the Universal is a fairly low impact. Something higher impact like the Conspiracy Theory, the Matador, something along those lines would serve you a lot better in the long run, just because you can put your targets down with that first shot. With this gun, you're not always killing on the first round, and with a shotgun, that's when you enter a dangerous zone. Now, if you were to pair the Universal Remote with something like a good sidearm, say the Jabberwocky, or maybe a close range sniper rifle such as 1,000 Yard, I could see this being a very good, very good combination if you're good enough with a shotgun. Once again, the Universal Remote, no backup plan combination, entirely reliant on how good you are with a shotgun.
Zone A lost.
Now, one thing, I don't know if it's a random roll, but when you pick these up out of the exotic collection, they do roll with shotgun loader on them, which is a great perk, especially for what the gauntlets are intended to do.
Enemy captured Zone A.
And while I was playing, I found myself conflicted in between whether I wanted to use War Machine, which allows you to ready your weapons and reload blindingly fast, or if I should use Unbreaking, which allows you to continually recharge your Force Barrier. It never stops recharging until it's either gone or the timer is up. So it's, do you want to strike faster or do you want to be alive longer? That's the situation I found myself in. And with a shotgun, there's just a razor's edge between the 2 points. Because if you're close enough and you can kill him in that first shot, no question, you want that extra health to get up there. But if you're being swarmed by enemies, maybe you want to get weapon swaps and a little extra ammo in there before you die. So
Zone C lost.
I don't know. That is entirely based on player preference. I have no say choosing what you should do for that.
Enemy captured Zone C.
You just have to experiment and figure that one out yourself. Now, I really do like these gauntlets. I've always liked Force Barrier. I've always thought that it was a great ability, especially for a melee, a secondary ability. Something you can just kind of, you're getting overwhelmed by thralls, or you're getting punished by dregs or something. You can take one out, you get an overshield, you fall back, you get a little bit of health.
Zone C secure. Zone B.
The only
lost.
thing I have to say,
Enemy captured Zone B.
no, not quite. I feel that these gauntlets are a much more PvP focused ability, because in PvE, your exotic slot's going to be ruled by things that are just straight up better. Things like Helm of Saint 14, Crest of Alpha Lupi, the Armamentarium.
Zone A
There's
neutralized.
the Ruin Wings. There's so many pieces of exotic armor that
falling behind.
just fit
Heavy ammo
PvE better.
inbound.
The Force Barrier is useful for
captured
sure.
Zone A.
As I said, it's nice for getting out of those little predicaments where you find yourself and you can't
ammo
quite figure if you're
available.
going to survive or not.
You neutralized Zone B.
But at the end of it, you're looking for those few times when you can proc Force Barrier. And if you can build a high enough strength build to keep your Force Barrier recharging fast enough, it may be worth it to you, but I wasn't able to do that, and I found it fairly cumbersome to use these over my Armamentarium, my Crest Alpha Lupi, like I was saying.
Zone C lost.
But for PvP, I might be in the argument that these are one of the better gauntlets, one of the better exotic armors for PvP. That extended Force Barrier plus the shotgun trigger is fantastic. In PvE, you don't have to worry about getting shotgun kills. You can melee most things. You can one-hit most things with a melee. However, in PvP, unless you get the drop on them,
Zone A
most players are going to be able to react to your melee attack. However, doesn't matter if you get the drop on them or not. If you're inside a shotgun range, they're
Zone
down.
A
And you get
secure.
that health boost. You get that speed boost if that's what you have on. You're ready to engage the next target. You don't have to worry about
Zone
healing.
B secure.
It just seems to work when it happens. But I would still argue that the universal remote, no backup plan combination is not what you're
Gained
looking
the
for.
lead.
Maybe the no backup plans plus the conspiracy theory as your main weapon. The universal does have the advantage of the increase in ammo, because it's a primary. You'll always spawn with 26 rounds, I believe it was, 5 and 21, I think.
Zone A
Rounds.
lost.
Whereas your conspiracy theory, because it's a secondary, you'll only have 6,
Zone C
7 rounds in it at
neutralized.
most. If you're going
Enemy
around collecting
captured
all the special,
Zone
you
A.
might get full ammo, which I think is like 18 rounds or something. But every time you
Zone
spawn,
C
you've got that
secure.
26 rounds for the universal remote. On the flip side, the universal remote is lower impact, and it's actually lower range too, just because of it has such a low impact on it. However, if you like it,
Heavy ammo on the way.
you might as well try this. It is a lot of fun, and I don't know. I don't have much else to add. In summary, no backup plans plus
Heavy
universal.
ammo available.
It's decent, in my opinion. You can get the kills with the shotgun. You always have shotgun ammo. But there are better PvP shotguns that would fit this role that the Universal just can't handle. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I try to get new videos out as soon as I get ideas for them. And then, if you have an idea for a video, some other combination you want to see, or a weapon you haven't got to see that you want a review done for, please leave a comment down below and I'll definitely get around to it. I'll just let the rest of the match take her out here. Thank you and goodbye.
Double kill. Enemy captured Zone C. You neutralized Zone A. Zone A's captured. It's yours. Enemy captured Zone B. Zone C neutralized. Zone C secure. One final push and victory is yours. One minute. Nice work, Guardians. Your efforts have been noted.